while I was actually talking about it, that would be really neat. And I want you, if he does do it, I want you to, oh, please do it, son. Please do it, buddy. Oh, I'm like a father of a kid playing Little League football. You got this, son. Nice cut. You can do it. And here I am encouraging my bull to put his barrel over the fence. What has my life become? Seriously, what has my life become? When I'm sitting here at sunset. Look, I'm sitting here at sunset hoping that my bull can put his blue barrel. Get stuck. How you get it? I love this. Look at this bull. That, my friends, is how you get the barrel out of the corner. Oh my goodness, boy, please. Oh, I love this bull. And he loves his blue barrel. He does. You know, we all have our favorite things in life, right? We do. Doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl, you have your favorite things in life. Look at this guy. I'm sorry, I just can't talk right now. Let's watch for a minute. Let's not ruin this moment with Lester talking. Let's just watch in silence. Maggie, he's not playing with you, baby. Nicely done, Tex. Nicely done. This is a nice close-up of what our game Blue Barrel looks like. I could take this moment to talk to y'all about fencing. I want to show you something real fast. I want to talk about the strong side and the weak side of a fence. So whenever you build your fence, you have to kind of think about the purpose of it. Of course, you never want to not think about how it looks as far as the appearance of your fence. You always have a strong side and a not so strong side. You also have a pretty side and a not so pretty side. Let me show you the difference. Let me stop Maggie from barking first. Maggie, guys, look at something. So first of all, just ignore the lean of the fence, the inner lean. I think it's pretty obvious why Lester's fence lean outward, okay? Yeah, there's a reason for that. And I think that you've seen a little bit of that reason. But what I want to talk to you about more than that is the strength of your fence. So if Tex was to have a bit of rage, or if he was playing a game of Blue Barrel, and said Blue Barrel goes up against the fence, like he's done right over here, look what he has to do to get through this fence. What we've done when we built it, of course, we put our post in cement. And then we put our corral board up against the post, and they screw into the post. And then we put the cattle panel, they call these cattle panels, and that goes on the outside of the corral board. So the only way that Tex could ever escape from or penetrate through this fence, he'd have to push into the corral, the cattle panels, which push into and distribute the weight through the corral board, which are screwed onto the cemented post, the 4x4s in the ground. Of course, we always come by the bottom and put barbed wire just to make sure he doesn't try to dig under, because believe it or not, they will dig under. So Tex really does, he puts his he puts his fence through all kinds of heck. I want to show you this other fence over here. Look at the outward lean to it. Y'all do see that, right? Are y'all even, seriously, are y'all even listening to me? Am I just rambling for nothing? Is that what I'm doing over here, just talking to myself because no one really cares? How come I have the feeling that no one is really even listening? Thank you, Tex. Tex slows down long enough to listen to Dad's explanation of why we build the fences the way we do. Now, I've talked to y'all about the strong side of the fence, the strength of a fence, and how one side is stronger than the others. Let me show you how, if something was to come along this side, how it would not be as strong. Let's just pretend that Tex lived on this side of the fence and all the activity was over on that side. When I say activity, I mean auga! The ladies, of course. So what Tex would have to do is come along this side of the fence and look, if he was to push anywhere through here, he wouldn't actually be pushing anything more than the than the flimsy screws that hold this corral board into the post. And so for a 2-ton bull like Tex, it's one thing to push against the heavy welded wire, which pushes and distributes its weight against the corral board. It's a 1x6 corral board, and then against a 4x4 post, which is cemented in the ground. There's a lot of weight you got to push against that to do any damage at all. But from this side going the other way, it wouldn't take much strength at all. I mean, I could do it myself, guys. I weigh 200 pounds. If I was to put my weight into this fence and push that way, guess what? I would pop these screws out over here. I would pop those flimsy screws out. I'd pop the wood right through them, and this entire panel would push in. Now, look at the visual, though. This side of the fence is not quite as pretty. It's not. This side of the fence is not as pretty. The other side of the fence, even though you really probably can't tell from here, the other side of the fence is a whole lot more attractive. It's a whole lot more to the sight to look at. The physical appearance of it looks a lot nicer than what does the weak side of the fence. So whenever we build a fence around here, we always have to consider what's more important to us. The way the fence looks, or how solid the fence is gonna, withstand things that may end up pushing against it. So, looky here. I don't know if you can see that through the camera. Look how far he's pushed this post into me. But that's the whole thing. I would rather him push, if he pushes against the fence, the entire thing will push, guys. But look, he hasn't broken anything. There's no damage to my corral board, to my cattle panels, or my post. The worst thing I'd have to do is come back with my tractor and push this back into place, and then possibly re-cement the bottom. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little explanation of how we build our fences and the why we build them the way that we do. And I will end this video with a little bit more of Tex playing with his Blue Beryl. I could just sit here and watch this for a while. You know what he's trying to do. Can you guys, any one of y'all, can y'all tell that he's trying to put that barrel over the fence? Can you tell what he's trying to do? He's not trying to push the barrel around. That game's gotten boring. What he's trying to do now is to put that barrel over the fence. And whenever he does that, he has the most amazing sense of accomplishment. Oh, it's fun to watch. I've never videoed that moment, and I wish I had. But the thing is, you never really can tell when something like that's going to happen, because I can sit here all night and watch, and he may never get it over the fence. Even though y'all have all witnessed him getting it very close a couple of times. But it's a game that he loves to play. It really does take a toll on my fences. Oh, it almost went over right there. If I captured that moment, I'm serious. What has my life become? When I find myself sitting here watching my bull and rooting for him, I'm rooting for him to put the Blue Beryl over the fence. It's a little bit too tall, guys. Man, I built a good fence. Oh, that game's about over. I think he realizes he's just not going to get it. Yeah, this fence is about 6 foot tall. And I built it, you know, tall for a reason, obviously. It's a fun game, though. All right, thank y'all for watching. And thank you for being a good girl, Maggie. Come on, I'm proud of you.